ਨਿਊਫਾਊਂਡਲੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰ ਡਵਾਈਟ ਬਾਲ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨਾਲ ਓਟਾਵਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ। ਇਸ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਈ ਸੂਬਾਈ ਮੁੱਦਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਕੀਤੀ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਜਲੀ ਦੇ ਖਰਚ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਟੌਤੀ ਅਤੇ ਫਾਰਮਾ ਕੇਅਰ ਯੋਜਨਾ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੈ। ਕਾਬਿਲੇ ਗੌਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸੱਤਾ ਸੰਭਾਲਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਸੂਬਾਈ ਮੁੱਦਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰਸ ਨਾਲ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ।
Where we need to be as provinces is adding a fund. If it's a fiscal stability fund, that's one option. We need to have some discussions on what the cap would look like. It would need a revamping. But what I get is that if you're a natural resource province right now and you find yourself meeting challenges like we have in Newfoundland and Labrador, there needs to be a discussion outside of equalization that can put in place a program that can support in a very flexible, responsive way to meet the challenges that we face within our province. As an example, Alberta would be there and Saskatchewan could be there as well. We need to be able to have a fund that's not tied to equalization, but that can respond within the next year, and so we not see a province like Newfoundland and Labrador in the situation that we're in to actually have to borrow even for our interests these days. That is not the Canadian model in making sure that we deliver reasonable services at reasonable costs for Canadians. I think the Prime Minister understands that, but rather than pick a fight with each other province and say, I want you to have less so we can have more, that's not the right conversation. For me, I think we can actually be responsible enough to put together a new program that reflects our needs. We want to bring benefits to our own provinces. We want to bring benefits to all of Canadians. So we are fighting against ourselves. We're focusing the energy in the wrong place. We need to put the focus back on Canadians, back on Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, back on people that live in Saskatchewan, back on people that live in Alberta. But it's important for me to make sure that Canada stays competitive globally, because any time that we're talking about being competitive globally, it has an impact on Newfoundland and Labrador. So if the discussion is unity and it's loud in another province, I want to make sure that I lend my voice to that and make sure that we can find a mechanism to reunite Canadians, because it is a great country once.